Hey guys, so the last downside of studying abroad is bad influence. When talking about bad influence, we would think about the people who surround us will have the influence on us, right? But it's not just people here. We also have freedom, environment, and of course, people. So those are the three factors that we will cover today. So let's talk about freedom first. Why does freedom will have a bad effect or a bad influence on you? Because as you're growing up right now, you've been living with your family, you have limited freedom, right? You are not allowed to stay up late until like 1 or 2 in the morning to watch TV, right? Or you're not allowed to go out with friends until like 10 or 11 at night, right? When you're out there by yourself, you will want to try the thing that your parents usually doesn't allow you to do, like staying up late, which is gonna be bad for your health, or going out very late with friends, right? When you go out late at night, especially past 11, past 12, bad things are bound to happen. You're gonna try to maybe grab a beer, grab a smoke, and then you think that maybe it's just one time, but then it will happen again. So freedom, like without limit, can be really dangerous. So yeah, it will be a bad influence. The environment that you will live in will be different too, different from what you're currently living in, right? So you will start working, studying, and you have to manage your time and all that, and it will be the most stressful time in your life, but at the same time also the most enjoyable because you're by yourself, right? So you will maybe look for stimulation and do the things that you've never done before, right? And if you have no self control in that environment, it is gonna be easy for you to go the wrong way, like get off track. So you have to be really careful with that. And of course, there's a saying in English that goes, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. So you are the average of the 5 people who you spend the most time with. For example, when I was in Australia, I had two groups of friends. One group were labor workers, they were handyman, they built houses, they fixed things, and their work were so heavy. So when I lived near that group of friends, I also did the same. I work as a handyman. I helped them. At the end of the day, I got so tired I couldn't focus on my study anymore, and so I got off track and I failed some subjects. But then the other group of friends, they were more intellectual. They were cameramans, video editor, graphic designer, and all that. So I also became somewhat like them. I started making videos, being a cameraman, and editing videos and all that. And at that time, it wasn't as tiring, so I was able to focus more on my studies. So it goes to show that the people you spend the most time with will have a really big impact on your life. So choose your friend wisely, or else they will. Those kind of people, they're not necessarily bad, but the thing that they do will have influence on you, and it will just get you off track on your studies, right? So those are the three factors, right? So again, freedom, environment, and the people you spend the most time with. That's it. See you guys.